Welcome back everyone to Banished. Okay, so we left the last episode with a bit of a food issue. We're now better. I'm a few years ahead, so any of the eagle-eyed viewers will notice the years have gone by a little bit. I've removed the old barns that we had dotted around, and we're just literally sticking to the magazines now. We have enough production of tin, so although it was said to switch this from tin back to iron ore, there's no need to kind of at this stage. So what I noticed, even though I've put this to making tin, which is brilliant, and I think it was John that said that, that's fine, I kind of agree with it, but at the same time, occasionally it seems to produce, he's not going to show me now, no, they were producing tin ore at the same time. Maybe it was just kind of a bit of a weird glitch. It seems to have gone now, after me saying that. Anyway, we've still got quite a bit of tin ore lingering around. At least I'm pretty sure. There we go. So once that tin ore is gone, I will switch this to something else. And there was some talk about putting some houses over here just to speed things up. But we'll take a look at that right after this. Okie dokie. Right, so I kind of want to build the houses here, but I want to work on the harbour first, because that will give us another way of bringing food in. So, as people are dying constantly, when we look, if I zoom out, some people, like one of the people here, is travelling quite far. I mean, it is a pretty straight run, but it's still quite a bit of a distance. But in general, they're close-ish. Same here. Most of them are close. There's a few that are running off in various directions, but yeah, we could make this a little bit more efficient. But for the moment, it's working fine. We're producing food. I think we're producing a little bit more than we need. When I say little, I literally mean that. So we're fine right now. So what I want to do is come over here. So remember in the last episode I said about building kind of a dock area. So I'm thinking, so we've got a forester over here. We have this. We have this land here. So there's a lot of stone here. So I'm thinking of making statues again, unless somebody has a kind of a better suggestion. But we'll make some statues for trading. We'll clear out some of the materials we don't need as well. And I think we're literally just going to trade for food. So this is going to involve quay walls, one of my most favourite things in the world to use. Some cranes. We do actually, and it might be an idea to do it, is to put some quarries in. But I might just remove the materials that are here to start off with. And I want to use... Is it these ones? Is this the one? Let me have a look. Well, I could use that, but there's another one. Where is it? Aha! Things like this. So there's an old boarding house. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this building. We might use some of those for like where the main council is. We'll figure that one out. Which one is it? Tiny shack, log cabin, wooden house. Maybe it is this one. Well, I thought there was kind of a damaged building. Okay, country house, gable, that's the really nice one, large residence, old boarding house, town lodging, oh, what are we going here, conservatory, artisan house, that's quite nice. Maybe I'm wrong, oh, people are dying so much at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong, there's an old barn. So we can use that. What else have we got? I think there's quite a few old buildings anyway, so I'll go through them as we're kind of working our way along. There we go. Whoa! Old church, yeah, that threw me off. That's not what I was expecting. Small chapel. Seafarer's shrine, that might work. Chapel. So yeah, I want to kind of make this area look a little bit more rustic and downtrodden, so to speak, because there is people in the town that are going to support the dock workers and things over here, but they've got to kind of do it in their own time, as I said before, and with very little resources. So anything they want to use, they're not allowed to take from the main town. They're going to chop their own trees, cut their own stone. So yeah, it's not going to be the prettiest of areas, but in its own way, I think it will be quite pretty. So I think, yeah, we'll get started on this and see where we end up. Right, so I guess first off, I mean, I kind of need houses. I'll just try and think what we're going to do. So I think stone is definitely going to be something we need. So there is various storages, and I might actually go for things like the proper stone storage, because it looks good. It fits the bill. So think about this area. I'm gonna have this side probably more as like warehouses and things like that, and this side more industry, and mixed in the industry are going to be the houses. I think that's how we'll do it. But trying to think, these probably need to be over here, don't they? So let's clear some of this out. Let's just remove the trees for the moment. So if I do that, it's gonna make the charcoal maker a lot happier. Let's speed the game up too. There we go. There is a fair amount of stone. Actually, do you know what? I don't even know how much these hold. It'd be interesting to know that. In comparison, obviously, a stockpile kind of expands exponentially. Kind of like the idea of a stone mine being here. Let's see. This might be a slightly slower episode, just while I try and figure a few bits and pieces out. So we got the big quarries, we got the small quarry, but I think the stone gatherer, we're not going to use that. I'm pretty sure it's a normal mine. Tin, copper. Aha. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that being kind of here. Albeit dangerous, being next to a river, potentially going to flood. But I like that there. So yeah, a little bit slower pace just while I figure this out, and then maybe a time lapse of a few bits on the next episode. That's kind of how my brain is working at the moment. And yes, it does work from time to time. For those of you that are probably like, your brain doesn't work, Vapor. You never know what you're doing, which is partially true. If we leave a little bit of space between here, like so. All those foresters working away. Have we got any roads here? No. Okay, let's do that as well. Stone road. I was thinking if we went with a soil road or something like that. I'll leave it as stone for the moment. But I think we might change it later on and make the area look really kind of rough, because it's not something I've done before. I always tend to make things quite pretty, for those of you that have watched things I've done previously. So I want to do something a little bit different, and that is going to give me the perfect opportunity to do so. Yeah, this is going to be awkward now because I've marked all the trees. That will do. So we got 5 builders, 34. Let's actually no, 5 will do. People are just dropping dead. It's a little bit of imbalance, I suppose, but yeah, these sort of things are going to start happening again. Yeah, it's a lot of old people. Then again, there's old people and then people that need homes, so that could be why. Let me check how much food we've produced at the end of the year, and if it's safe, I will go and add some houses over by the mines. But the way people are dying, it probably will be safe. Yeah, we're getting there with this now. Stone road. There we go. Right, so while they're kind of messing around with that, we're going to put in I was just thinking about putting a train track in there, but it's not wide enough. Yeah, I'll pause the game a second. See, ideas are popping into my head, and this is why it's going to be a slightly slower episode, because I'm going to be trying to think of a few different things that we can do to make this area look slightly interesting. I think a train would be a good idea. Mines, where are we? Stone, there we go. Is that... Oh, we got that one lined up. paper, isn't sure. I think it's like that. Right next to the road. No, it's not. Because there's a weird gap. Okay. Should we try that one again? I think we should. If I can find it, it was this one, wasn't it? No. No. That one. That looks more like it. Okay. And I never place these in. I keep going to do it and don't do it. So I'll leave maybe a tiny bit of space. We'll put, I don't know how much they hold. Let's go with 2 for the moment. On each side like so. We're in early winter, so we're fine at the moment. Oh, there was something I did want to show you. I don't know if it's still going to be the same. Oh, last time I looked, both of those were 100%, and I was really happy about that. Oh, and thanks, Kathy, about the health thing. I went and picked some herbs. You were right. Yeah, we definitely. Let's look at the side of people dying. It's ridiculous. So food used 38 produced. Aha! It's because of all the people that are dying. Okay. Let's temporarily up the builders a little bit. Let's get some houses over here. So I don't know what we're going to go with, because we've gone with these saltbox style homes quite a lot, but I'm kind of tempted to do something different over here if we have anybody left by that point. Oh my, this is what happens when you build rather quickly. This graveyard must be full. No? Jeez. This town is doomed. What do they take to build? Not so lot. Oh, that's the wrong thing. These are really nice. Provides a place for 5 citizens to live, eat, store food, and stay warm. Provides the same warmth of stone houses. Okay. Well, that doesn't really make a difference to us. A tower extension of the captain house can be used for a standalone placement. Okay. And the captain house. Okay. Journeyman tower. An extension of the journeyman house. That's an interesting looking building. I think, although I can't really change these buildings into anything else, I might use some of these. And we'll make, although we are going to remove some of these walls, I think we might be able to kind of do something in here. I don't like the fact they have a front and back door like that. I was going to give them a garden, but I think we might have them in a sort of a square. How long are these houses? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is conveniently the same width as that. Okay, so if we put that to there, so it's just before that tree, I suppose. Maybe leave a tiny bit of space, 2 squares behind, maybe 1 across. It really depends on where. The decisions. You can see my brain is working overtime now. I think. Yeah, that's going to work quite nicely. Actually, that did. It worked like a treat. So now I think we'll bring some across here, and we'll have a nice square in here. The well and things like that. Although, actually, that's not going to work. Not if I'm going to do that. So, let me take that away. Although, if I remove the wall... Which house was it? Was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm tempted to remove the wall, but I like the fact the wall is blocking the mines off. Oh... Decisions. Right, I'm going to let those ones get built. In fact, if we can prioritise this one. Let's get that one built. Before we run out of people. How are we getting on over here? Where are we? There we are. We're not getting very far. They've started on the roads though. Move roads. Let's get rid of those. Although I suppose there's a lot of trees for them to remove, so... Get you across here. Yeah, I'm thinking if we run a train track through there, maybe even a tunnel into here, Be another way of bringing resources in and out. They're really going to go for it. I mean, they don't know really what's on the other side of the island. They've only kind of sat on this side, and obviously we've still got this little area from the rambling nobles, which is hiding behind the trees. Not seen them in a while. Not sure what they're up to. Maybe it was just a passing thing. Maybe they're kind of on the other side of the island. As long as we stay on our side, who knows? Time will tell. Okay, so most of that's been done there. That's fine, I don't mind you being full. These are working quite nicely. Tin ore, we've still got quite a bit. What have we got in here? Yes. Are they still producing it? No. But they are going to need upgrading very soon. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. We should have enough candles though. So what's going on here? The resources have been brought across. Let's times 10 it. Because once that's built, it's going to give me a little bit of a better idea of what I want to do with the houses. I don't want them too close together, but I think we can make it work. The reserve of stone is low. Ah. Not for much longer, hopefully. We're going to wait for that to build as well. That could be quite catastrophic, actually. I know we've got quite a bit of tin in reserve. Actually, I say that. Let's have a look. Yes, we have. Okay. Quite a lot of food as well, a lot of beets. Oh, that reminds me, I don't remember who said it in the comments about, was it tin lettuce? I think it was. Well, I've switched just to beetroots. We got some carrots and beans on this side. They're just, nothing's been done with them apart from they're being eaten. And we've got blueberries and strawberries. So these are doing blueberries and strawberries. These are doing fish and chicken meat. These ones are doing beetroots and more beetroots. Now, this sounds horrible. When you actually look, it just says tin vegetables. And when I read that, I just think of like tin peas or something like that. I don't think of beetroots. Although, we do beetroots in a jar in this country, and I'm assuming we do it elsewhere. Ate some poisonous berries and died. That's not the best gatherer in the world, is it? How are we getting on? Okay, let's stop them cutting some of these trees down. Cancel. There we go. We are going to need some stone now by the looks of it, so let's collect some stone. Have we built the house yet? A child named Gracie was born. Dell has become an adult and is now working as a labourer. Oh, they've built them. Gee. People are dying thick and fast. They are strange houses. I like them. We've got these little lightning conductors on the front. That's okay, so they're probably not going to have a child. Don't think they are either. It's not what I wanted, but hopefully they've freed up a house for a younger couple to take over. It was this house, wasn't it? Yeah, you see, I can put that there, but I think I'd rather it be somewhere like that. Or maybe even just one across, just to leave a little bit of a gap. I mean, they can walk between them. Oh, decisions. That would be kind of nice. How does that look from there? It doesn't look right. Yeah, it needs to be here. Or here. Right, I'm not going to let that bother me just yet. I can remove the wall later. So where's the front of that house? That one is there. So if we... Where are we? We're there. So come across here. We want the corner of that house to be... I think there. That should be enough then. I might need to move this road as well, but... Yeah. That might work. We'll have like a nice little square. I don't want to put too much in there, but I want it to look slightly different because it's all built over different times. So we're in the 62nd year. So some of the houses are not going to be the same. They're going to have more refined resources and, you know, learn some extra skills if we have anyone left. The way people are dying. Come on, this is just ridiculous. This is why I don't like expanding too quickly. Because these are wonderful things happen, and I think we're a little bit stuffed. Yeah, see, this isn't useful. And the same again. I've kind of there's expanding too quick and then not expanding quick enough. So I've kind of shot myself in the foot on both accounts. But that was down to necessity, really, because of a lack of food. Which, when you're not trading for stuff, becomes quite important. We've got some young people coming through. It just gives us a good chance to store up on food, though. So let me increase this. Let me put this to 50,000. So while the population is dropping quite exponentially, we're going to have a nice buffer of food. We got, was this 18 students, 17 students, so once us become an adult, 23 children. That's not too bad, we might get away with that. Yikes. Not good. I'm sure I'll get a few comments in the comments section about the way I treat my people, letting them all die. They're mostly dying of old age, so this is not getting touched at all. I don't know if I want to put quayside on here as well. Where's all that stone gone? Whoa. They don't use stone. They do. I don't have any production buildings using it. Maybe it's these. How much do they take? 40 stone. So that one's almost done. That could be it. Okay. That's fine, as long as I can kind of account for it. And it's not just disappeared into some void somewhere. Let's collect a little bit more. I say that, we've got nobody left. Who could I stop working for the time being? Just to free up some labourers. Well, I could drop that down to 5 for now. Blacksmith, I don't really want to mess around with anything to do with tools. We're short of a hunter as well there. And a herbalist, but that's fine. Stonecutters. Why are you a stonecutter? And if you are, what are you doing? Are these classed as stonecutters? Maybe they are. That could be it. Jeez. Started the episode with quite a population, and I'm getting towards the end of the episode and having no population. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. Give me a break. This is horrible. Yeah, so it's gone up nicely, and now it's starting to go down the opposite direction. How many years we've been around? Let's go for the 100-year graph. Yeah, it's gone up, and now it's just plummeting over the other end. So we got 286 citizens, 240 adults. At least there's some coming through. It's going to get a little bit painful for a while, I think. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of old people. At least the cleric is going to be busy. Digging graves. Okay, that'll get done. Wow. I suppose the dock workers, I think they are working in these, yeah. They are food production. Let me drop them off. Although some of them are probably doing tools. So we're going to have to keep a very, very close eye on tools. If that suddenly plummets, I'm in trouble. See, I've just released 12 people, and yeah. That's doing log and iron. Oh, I've got my iron limit. That's not useful, is it? Let's increase that. Hopefully that will help. Perfect. Maybe just a couple more builders. How are we getting on over here? Oh, there's something mining. Ah, that's probably one of the tin miners. Well, that's fine. I don't mind that. I mind this. Okay, let's pause them two. Them three, in fact. We're literally going to have no people left very soon. Oh, they're still dropping the resources. That's slightly annoying. Can't believe we're on times 10. It doesn't feel like it. So you need upgrading as well now. And so do you. You should have enough candles, he says. So we're still making them. Yep, from beeswax. That's fine. Let's have a look. Candles. Oh, wow, yeah. We have plenty. Oh, man. I'm tired of hearing that noise. So the question is, what are the builders doing? We've got a lot to do. Placing inventory in storage. Working. Working. Okay, you're coming over here to build. I will assume this. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, at least that has all of its resources. If I put that in back to front now, okay. Waits patiently. All these miners are just going to do some collecting, I think. This is really bad. And it's getting worse. Kind of wanted. Aha, they're doing it. Oh, we got this one. Oh, not quite. Okay, if we increase priority on this house, hopefully. So these are miners, aren't they? They've got some nice houses. I wouldn't have thought there'd be many perks as for being a miner, but having a nice house, can't complain. We're going to have to look at some other people to get rid of, I think. Vendors. They may be the next thing. Potentially some of the tinneries as well, because food is going through the roof. Sit at 100,000, why not? Okay, we're at 5. Let's half this. I should still put roughly 1 in each of the buildings, I would have thought. Give or take. They should rebalance themselves. Hopefully. We'll come through the other side of this, I'm confident. I've been here before. That's not too bad. That's what we want. Oh, they have had a child. Fantastic. And they've had 2. That's good. We got a school here. Well, that is quite a distance away, and it's not a very big school. Let's 50, 80. Let's upgrade that. I don't know if those students are going to go to another school. Usually see them all run. Here they go. Are they going to come to this one? Yes, they are. That's fine. We'll upgrade that because that will need to be done. Stop killing my people! That's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Okay. No. This is just nuts. There's absolutely no need. That graveyard must be full by now. No, it's not far off though. Absolute insanity. The only positive side is, once this stops, and it should, soon, is we're going to have a lot of free space for people to move around and start procreating again. Thankfully, we have 34 children, 20 students. That's not too bad. Quick look, there's still quite a lot of old people. There's no one living alone, I can see. You're going to stop dying, there's no room left. Yeah, there's lots of children. Okay, I'm not bothered. I am, but I'm not. I could literally stop food production right now if I wanted to, and I would survive a year probably. Right, okay. Well, my 30 minutes is up. It's been a bit of an interesting episode. Not quite the way I planned it, but at least I've made a start here, and I kind of know what I want to do. So, depending on where we are in the next episode, I might continue this. I might have to do some different things. We'll figure it out as we go along. Wow. I'd love to know how many people have died in this episode. Does somebody fancy counting them all? And letting me know? Because I certainly ain't going to do it. Anyway, until next time, as always, take care.